Hi guys, okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make spinach and ricotta cannelloni with pine nuts. Really delicious recipe. I'm going to explain to you what ingredients you're going to need in a second, but normally I'm a great advocate of making everything from scratch. But today I've decided to use dried cannelloni tubes just to make it a little bit easier for you. I promise that in other recipes I will show you how to make really beautiful pasta, but this is a little bit more complicated with it being the cannelloni tubes, so I thought I would buy the dried ones, just specially for you. Okay, so you will need 9 of them. And in addition to that, for the sauce, you will need about 800 grams of blended tomatoes or tomato passata, 4 tablespoons of white wine, half a cup of vegetable stock, 1 tablespoon of pesto, and about 200 millilitres of single cream or cooking cream. A little bit of olive oil as well. Okay. Then for the filling, which I've already mixed together here in this jug, there is 250 grams of finely chopped cooked spinach, either frozen or fresh. Make sure you squeeze all the water out of it though before you put it into this mix. 250 grams of ricotta cheese, 1 clove of crushed garlic, a teaspoon of nutmeg, 2 tablespoons of pine nuts. We'll also need about half a cup of grated cheese and about a tablespoonful of Parmesan cheese. Then salt and pepper to taste. So mix it all well together and it should look like this. So now you're going to ask me, how do we get them into the tubes? Well, I have a method for this. Use whatever you like and what's easiest in your kitchen, but you need a piping bag, or you could perhaps use a plastic bag and just cut the bottom out of it. You don't need a nozzle, but obviously the bottom is cut open here. I place it over this cup because I know this fits the piping bags that I have. And then I'll just take a spoon and fill the cannelloni tubes for you. So the key to this is, let me just put the mix in here first. So you fill up this piping bag first. So like I said, we have 9 tubes there. This is usually sufficient for about 3 people. Normally 3 tubes per person is about right, but it does depend on your appetite. If you like a little bit more, then have 4 or 5 per person, but I usually find 3 is about right. Okay. So all this mix goes into the piping bag, like that. Okay. And then shake it down, twist the end here, and force the filling down to the bottom. And then you get a pasta tube, place it vertically on a plate, work surface or whatever, put the nozzle of the piping bag into the tube and squeeze it down, just like so. If you try to do this any other way, honestly, it comes out the other end if you try to do it horizontally or not actually firmly down on a surface. This is honestly the best way to do it. So here I'll do another for you. There we go. And rather than you having to watch me do all 9, I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Okay guys, so here we have the 9 cannelloni tubes filled with the filling. So what we'll do now is go on to making the sauce. So I've just put a little bit of olive oil into this pan, to which I will add the 800 grams of blended or tomato passata. One tablespoon of pesto, half a cup of stock, vegetable stock, and about 4 tablespoons of white wine. Okay, so we start to simmer this now for about 5 minutes, so I'll just see you in about 5 minutes. Okay, so this has been brought up to heat now. Beautiful, rich, flavoursome sauce. I'm going to now add the cream to it. Like I said, about 200 millilitres would be about right. You do actually need a lot of sauce with this dish. Okay, so I'm just going to test it now for seasoning. Perhaps a little bit of salt. Really delicious rich sauce, absolutely delicious this. So now what we have to do is put some of the sauce down on the base of the dish we're going to bake it in, so that the actual cannelloni tubes don't stick to the base of the dish. So we'll start like this. Okay, and then we place 3 tubes into the dish. Make sure we have enough sauce left to cover. So, and there we have it. We put some grated cheese on top. Your oven needs to be preheated to about 180 degrees. And that goes into the oven now for about 25 minutes. And I'll repeat the same with the rest of the pasta, and then I'll come back to you when the cooking time's finished. Do keep a double check just to make sure the cheese isn't burning, etc. During the cooking time. So I'll see you in about 25 minutes. Hi guys, so okay, it's now been in the oven for 25 minutes, so let's just have a quick look. Now look at that. How amazing does that look? This is, obviously, don't forget, a vegetarian dish. So all of you vegetarians out there, do give it a try. It's super, super tasty. But even when I've made this for friends of mine who are not vegetarian, they still absolutely loved it. Just double check everything is cooked through properly, and it is. Delicious, served with a salad and some garlic bread. Absolutely perfect. So guys, if you've enjoyed watching today, please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.